This 34-year-old teacher essayed her 5th grade student for years and then had his baby. I feel like I come across so many cases like this nowadays. It's so common, and that makes me want to throw up. 34-year-old Laura Karen lived in New Jersey, where she was a teacher at Middle Township Elementary School, and Laura Karen allegedly essayed her 5th grade student from 2016 to 2020. In 2016, the student was only 11 years old. I honestly couldn't find that much background on Laura, but this is what we do know. She was born and raised in Pennsylvania. She attended a Roman Catholic school in high school and then went on to study at Cabrini University. There she was an athlete. She played basketball and she was studying to earn a degree as an elementary education major. In December of 2014, Laura got a job working as a 5th grade teacher at Middle Township Elementary School, which is where she met today's victim and his siblings. We don't know the victim's name. Obviously, he was underage at the time, but we're just going to be referring to him as Boy A. Boy A has 2 siblings. Laura actually met his sister first. His sister was one of her first students, and she also coached the sister's basketball team. The year after, Boy A becomes one of her students, and it was around that time that Laura began befriending their parents. Boy A's mom often volunteered at the school, and the more and more that Laura started talking to her, the closer that they got, to the point where Laura began constantly offering to babysit her children, Boy A, his sister, and his brother. And it's unclear exactly how this came to be. That information has not been released, and honestly, I have a lot of questions. But Laura started babysitting the kids. They were coming over often, and then they started sleeping over once and twice a week until 2016, because by 2016, Boy A and his brother were living with Laura full time. The sister has since then spoke out in regards to their living situation as to why her brothers moved in with Laura. And it sounds like she isn't entirely sure either as to why her brothers moved in with Laura, but she says that she was a child, and to her, it didn't seem weird because that was all that she knew. She now realizes, though, that they were being completely manipulated by Laura. So Boy A and his brother are living full-time with Laura. The sister doesn't move in, but she still sleeps over from time to time. And both siblings started noticing odd behavior between Laura and Boy A. It's estimated that around this time, Laura was 28 and Boy A was 11 years old. The kids shared a bedroom on the 2nd floor of the house, and the boys would fall asleep in that bedroom, but then the brother would wake up and Boy A would always be in Laura's bed. Then it escalated, and allegedly, when Boy A would walk into the bathroom to go and take a shower, Laura would walk in behind him and close and lock the door. His brother often saw both of them walking out of the bathroom together, both only wearing towels. His brother has also said that one night when he was supposed to be sleeping, he saw Laura approach Boy A and essay him underneath blankets. From what we know so far, most of the alleged essay happened inside of that house, and it's been reported that Boy A was essayed by his teacher, Laura Karen, about twice a week from 2016 to 2020, making that at least 416 SA events. And then Laura gets pregnant, and she's very happy about this pregnancy. She throws herself a baby shower and tells all of her family and friends that the father isn't in the picture. She gives birth to her baby in 2019 when the baby's father, Boy A, was only 13 years old. And according to his brother, following the birth of the baby, Boy A then moves in full-time in Laura's bedroom, no longer sharing the bedroom on the 2nd floor with his brother. Then at some point, the kid's mother and Laura have a falling out. It's unclear why or what exactly happened, but I think at the end of 2020, the kids moved out of Laura's house. All of this came to light in December of 2024 when Boy A's father saw a picture of Laura Karen and her child on social media, and he saw the picture and thought, wait a second, this baby looks just like my son. He sees this picture on social media, immediately notices the big resemblance that the baby has with his son. He knows that Laura is his son's teacher. He obviously knew that his son was living with Laura full time. He connects the dots and immediately realizes that this baby is his son's. So then he makes a social media post about this, stating that he thinks that his son is the father, and allegedly after the father's post, Boy A messages his sister and his brother and confesses that he did have a physical relationship with Laura, and he also confesses that he is the father of the baby. He then allegedly asked his sister not to tell anyone because he didn't want Laura to get in trouble. However, that post then makes its way up to the school, Middle Township, which is when it lands on the desk of the superintendent. The superintendent immediately places Laura Karen on administrative leave and then calls the police to report this. An investigation begins, and in January of 2025, 34-year-old Laura Karen was arrested and charged with first-degree second-degree endangerment to the welfare of a child. Laura and Boy A had remained in contact up until her arrest. After her arrest, the prosecutor stated, quote, "This arrest underscores the unwavering commitment of our office and law enforcement partners to protect the children in our community. Teachers hold a position of great trust, and the allegations in this case represent a deeply troubling breach of that trust," end quote. She is currently being held at the Cape May County Correctional Center awaiting trial. The essay allegedly began when he was 11 years old. He became a father at 13 years old. I don't care what you say. I don't even want to listen to whatever her defense is going to state. That is SA. He was a child. You are a full-grown adult. Case closed. Anyway, that's all I have for today's video. You better believe that I'm going to be keeping an eye on this case because what the fuck. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I hope you guys are having the best day. If not, go do something to make it the best day. Make somebody happy, and I will see you in my next video. Massive kiss on the forehead to every single one of you.